When you get up and walk to the bathroom, does your dog get up too? Every single time. They follow you down the hall, push through the door, and settle onto the bath mat like they've been assigned to you. You've probably laughed about it. Maybe you've tried closing the door only to see a nose appear underneath it or hear that quiet whine from the other side. Most people assume it's clinginess, maybe boredom, maybe a little separation anxiety. But what your dog is actually doing in that room is something far older and far more intentional than any of those explanations. And once you understand it, you will never react the same way when that nose pushes the door open again. Stay to the end, because the sixth reason is one most owners have never even considered, and once you hear it, you'll never close that door on them again. Your dog descends from wolves, and wolves survived not because they were the strongest predators on the landscape, but because they understood one rule above all others: the pack stays together. In the wild, a wolf that wandered away from the group wasn't just being independent, it was creating a vulnerability, not for itself, for everyone. 15,000 years of domestication have refined your dog's instincts in countless ways, but this one remains untouched. When you stand up and leave the room, something ancient activates in your dog's brain. A member of their pack is moving. They don't evaluate whether you're going somewhere dangerous. They don't assess the threat level of your hallway. They simply know, at the deepest level of their social wiring, that the pack does not separate. That's not clinginess. That's social architecture written into their DNA across thousands of generations, and most people stop the explanation right there. Pack animal, follows you around, end of story. But following you into that specific room, at that specific moment, means something far deeper than pack habit. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what your dog is telling you when they refuse to let you go alone. Now here's where it shifts from instinct to something more intentional. Canine behavioral researchers have observed that dogs are remarkably sensitive to changes in their owner's body language. And one of the biggest changes happens the moment you sit down. Your posture shifts, your alertness drops, your eyes stop scanning. To your dog, this is information. You've entered a vulnerable state. You're still. You're enclosed. You're not watching your environment, and in their framework, that means someone else needs to. This is why your dog doesn't just follow you into the bathroom. They position themselves. Watch tonight. Pay close attention to where your dog places their body when they follow you in. Most dogs don't face you. They face the door. They're not watching you. They're watching the entry point. They've posted themselves as a sentry between you and whatever might come through that doorway. That dog lying on your bath mat isn't being cute. They're on duty. They believe fully and without question that it's their job to stand guard when you can't guard yourself. But it's not just protection. The next reason involves something your dog is literally smelling on you. The bathroom is one of the most scent-concentrated rooms in your home, and your dog experiences scent at a level roughly 40 times more sensitive than you do. When you walk into that room, the scent profile changes dramatically. Your scent specifically becomes dense and layered in a way it isn't anywhere else in the house. To your dog, this is significant biological information. Canine behaviorists have noted that dogs sniff the air more actively in bathrooms than in almost any other room, processing your hormonal and chemical output in real time. This is also why your dog tries to be near you when you shower. Water disperses your scent molecules into the air, giving them an even richer reading. Your dog isn't being strange. They're conducting what amounts to a wellness check. They're reading your body's chemical signature to assess whether you're healthy, stressed, or in distress. That room gives them the clearest reading they can get, and what they're learning from that scent check leads to something most owners have never considered. In canine social dynamics, proximity during vulnerable moments is one of the highest indicators of trust. Dogs do not remain near animals or people they're uncertain about during moments of exposure. This is well documented. So when your dog follows you into the bathroom, they're doing two things simultaneously. They're demonstrating their trust in you. They feel safe enough to be enclosed in a small, vulnerable space with you. And they're telling you that you are trusted enough to be guarded by them. This is reciprocal vulnerability. Researchers studying canine attachment have found that dogs who follow their owners into enclosed spaces score significantly higher on bonded attachment assessments than dogs who don't. This behavior isn't a symptom of anxiety. It's a signature of secure attachment, the healthiest form of the bond. Your dog doesn't follow you because they're afraid to be alone. They follow you because being near you is where they feel most purposeful. Tonight, watch where your dog positions themselves. whether they face the door or settle against your feet. What you see will confirm everything. But the deepest reason isn't about instinct or learning. It's about something your dog understands better than most humans do. Think about what you do for your dog every single day. You feed them, you walk them, you take them outside in the cold, in the rain. Without complaint, you sit with them when they're unwell. You're present for their most vulnerable moments without hesitation. Your dog has observed all of this. Canine cognition research, including studies on social learning in domestic dogs, confirms that dogs learn behavioral norms by watching their primary caregiver. They are not purely instinct-driven, they model what they see. So when your dog follows you to the bathroom, they are, in a very real sense, doing for you what you do for them. They are returning the care. They are saying, "You never leave me alone when I need you. I won't leave you alone either." That's not anthropomorphism. That's mirrored attachment behavior, documented across species that form pair bonds and family group structures. Your dog has learned what loyalty looks like. They learned it from you. Let that sit for a moment. At the beginning of this video, I told you there was something deeper behind that nose pushing open the bathroom door. Here it is. Dogs have no concept of lifespan. They don't know how many years they'll get. They don't count days, but they have a profound awareness of something else: presence and absence. Canine time perception research suggests that dogs experience the passage of time through the fading concentration of their owner's scent. When you leave a room, your scent slowly diminishes, and to your dog, that fade is the only clock they have. Every moment you're present, your scent is strong, and their world is complete. Every moment you're gone, it weakens, and they wait. When your dog follows you to the bathroom, they're not being annoying. They are making a choice, the same choice, every single time. So, to be where you are, for as long as you're there. They don't know if you're leaving for 2 minutes or 2 hours. They don't know if this is a Tuesday morning or the last morning. They only know that right now, you are here, and they can be beside you. And they have decided that no closed door, no small room, no inconvenience is enough to make them choose otherwise. That dog on your bath mat has made the most honest decision any living creature can make. Given the choice between anywhere in the world and next to you, they chose next to you, every single time. If this changed the way you see that moment, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want to keep understanding what your dog is really telling you, subscribe, because every video on this channel is built to translate what they can't say out loud.